Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. If there is any issues with the audio or the video, guys, please let me know. Otherwise, if everything is fine, do let me know that as well, guys. Yes. Okay, great. Everything is fine. Okay, so today is the actual day one of the boot camp. If you think it like that, like today is the day one of our boot camp, guys. The first day for our project to start. So think about it as the day one of our boot camp, guys. Not actually the day four. Okay, when maybe somebody saying what, so like just explaining that to them. So would you like to see the project that we are going to build? Would you like to see the project that we are going to build, guys? Yes. Okay, so let me share my screen with you guys first for a few seconds so that I'm able to show you guys the clone. So this is the clone that we are going to build in our class, guys. As you're able to see, this is the Amazon clone that we will be building in our class. Okay, all the different products, pet foods, latest devices. As you're able to see, you will be able to scroll through them as well. Laptops to study, dresses that are there, Fanana Dhimkana, and all these kind of stuff. There will also be your particular few stuff. Like this is the main page that we are going to build. If time permits, we will build a few more pages, but if time does not permit, this will be the major page that we will be building, because you guys are beginners and I have to live code it in front of you. This is not going to be a recorded video, so it is going to take us some time. If we are able to, if you guys are able to be a little bit faster in grasping the concepts, we can go about building a lot more pages. For example, the card page. Okay, that is not opening up right over here. Okay, I will just open it up separately itself in that case. For example, this I will have to reshare my screen once again. So you will be having such type of product pages as well, wherein you are having different products that are there. We can have a page something like this, that is the cart page as well, and so on and so forth. So it will all depend upon the fact whether we are able to go a little bit faster or slower at the end of the day. We'll try to make sure that we are having it in one go itself. No, it is not going to be responsive in nature, because we don't have that much time to create it as responsive. But yeah, I will be teaching you guys in the last class about how you can convert this into a responsive website as well. So yeah, that will be the aim of our project, guys. First, we'll start with the basic, that is the first page, and slowly and secondly, if we get more time, we'll go on into the rest of the pages as well. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please do let me know. Yes? Amazing, amazing. Okay. The next thing that is going to be there is that in today's class, there is going to be multiple attendances. It can be one, it can be two, it can be three, it can be four. I don't know how many attendants are going to be there in today's class. If you miss on either one of the attendances, for example, I take up three attendances and you miss on one of them, then today's total attendance for you is zero. Are you guys able to understand this? Because yesterday, many of you guys acted very smart by leaving the class after giving your attendance in the starting itself. So I'm making this very clear with you guys that today there is going to be multiple attendances in the class. And if you miss on either one of the attendances, even one of the attendances, if you guys are missing, it will be zero attendance for your today's class. Okay, is that very clear with everybody, guys? Please do let me know. Is that very clear with everybody, guys? Please let me know. Okay, great, awesome, guys. So keeping that in mind, shall we start with our today's project? Shall we start with our today's project, guys? Yes. Okay, so let's get started. Let me first bring out your live chat. Let's pop out the chat itself. And let's bring it out right here. And let's open up our Replit. We will start with a scratch, means a new template itself of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We'll give it a title of Amazon. Okay, we'll give it a title of Amazon and we'll create the REPL. So we are having a REPL that we have created called as Amazon, okay, which has the index.html, javascript.js, and the style.css file already inbuilt inside of it. We'll close it up. We will remove all our code from right over here. We'll open up our website on a new page so that we are able to see it right over there. So what is Replit? Please be in the class every single day to understand that. I have already made you guys understand what is Replit on our yesterday's class. So I'm not going to repeat every single day. Okay. Okay. So shall we get started with our today's class, guys? Please let me know. Shall we get started with our today's class, guys? Please let me know. See, guys, again, I'm reminding you guys your certificates have zero value. Okay, again and again, I'm trying to make you guys understand this, that certificates have no value. The only value that is there is of just one thing, that is your knowledge, that is the skill that you have. If you don't have knowledge, you don't have skills, your certificate has zero value. Focus upon the skills and knowledge. That is what is going to get you internships and placement, not your certificates. Okay, don't be that idiot, don't be that chutia, if I tell it in Hindi, who goes on collecting certificates itself. That is the person that is never going to get placements. Even if he gets the placement, he will earn less than what I'm currently paying the person who comes and cleans my house. Okay, that is the kind of placement he will get. If you guys think that that is the kind of placement that you guys want, then please do not come to my boot camps. At least if you guys want a decent placements, if you want to get to a particular level where you are earning a lot, where you are able to earn that much, where you can actually flaunt, okay, where you can actually live comfortably, then study IT. Otherwise, don't. That will be my particular suggestion to you guys. Go for core branches or something like that. Don't come to IT if you guys are expecting 20-30,000 rupees per month as your salary. You can earn that in a core branch as well. Don't come to IT for that. Okay, because that is not a salary in which you will be able to pay rent in Bangalore. The current house that I'm currently living in, the rent for that, just the rent is 1.2 lakh rupees per month. That is the rent for the house that I'm living in. So try to understand this, that if you guys really want to be a very good developer earning a lot, focus upon your skill set, focus upon your particular knowledge, focus upon the kind of projects that you guys are creating. Okay, try to improve those projects as much as possible. Okay, that is the kind of things that you should be working upon. That is my suggestion, guys. Please make sure you guys are following it. So let's start with our today's class, shall we? The first thing that we want is the images, right? Why the images? Because we need it, right? So I'll upload the assets folder, guys. Let me upload the assets folder. So I had it in downloads, Amazon clone, assets. So I have to push this up, upload, upload. So my assets folder actually contains all the images that I need for this particular clone. I will be providing you guys these assets that are these images very soon. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay, at the end of today's class, I'll just provide the assets to you guys. So you don't have to worry about it, guys. Okay, but nevertheless, I've uploaded. So how did I upload that? Just click on these three buttons, go to upload folder and just upload the assets folder right over here. As you're able to see inside of the assets, I'm having a lot of different images. These are the images that I need on my particular website itself. So I've already assembled all the images right over here. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? I will be giving you guys the assets folder at the end of today's class. Not right now. Right now, let's just focus upon the code itself. Am I very clear with this, guys? Please let me know. Am I very clear with this, guys? Please let me know. Yes, amazing, guys. Amazing. So let's open up Amazon as well right over here. So this is approximately what Amazon looks like right now. Okay. So if I look at the tab, right, what does the title of this particular website actually says? As you're able to see, the title, that is what is written inside of our new tab itself. So online shopping site in India, shop online for mobiles, books, watches. Okay. So that is what I want as my in my title tag itself. So let us go back. Let us create our HTML tags and everything. So guys, I might like face some problem in coding because while I am having this big ass thing microphone in middle, I'm not able to see my keyboard due to that. So it might prove a little bit more difficult for me to code, but nevertheless, guys, I will try to make sure that the pace is up. Okay, so HTML, and then you are having your head tag, head head. Let's have the title tag, title title tag. Inside of the title tag, we want online shopping site in India. Online shopping, S is capital, shopping shopping site in India. So please provide pics right now so we can make the code with you. Again, Shubham Kumar, that basically proves that you were not attending or listening to me in my previous classes. This is a big, 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 big no from my end. Never code along with me. Always listen to me when I'm teaching. Always see what I'm doing. After the class, try to remember what I did and try to do it by yourself. That is how you learn to code. If you just listen to what I'm doing right now and try to do it along with me, that is a very shit way of learning coding. You will never be able to learn how to code. Never. You will always face difficulty in coding. That is what will happen with you. Always remember this, guys. Okay. Site in India, INDIA, India. Colon is there, I think so. After that, then shopping for electronics. Okay, that is not what I want. Shop online for mobiles, books, watches. Shop online for mobiles, books, watches, dot dot dot. Okay, so that is what is there in the title of our website as well. So that is what we are going to use, and then we are going to have our particular body tag, body tag right over here, and we'll save this so that it looks a little bit pretty. And we can go back to our website, refresh the page, and we should have the same title as our website. I will also be teaching you guys at the end how to put this Amazon logo right over here, so you don't have to worry. That is also there in my head, guys. But that we'll be doing at the end itself. Okay, the next thing that we have to do is we have to link our HTML and our CSS file, guys. Okay, can we do these in VS Code or any other app? That is up to you. okay, to figure it out where you want to code. Will be coding it on Replit so that I'm having a deployed solution that I can put up on my resume. But again, that is up to you guys. Okay, so right over here, let's link our CSS file, guys. So link, and in the link we'll use the relationship style sheet href dot style dot slash styles dot css. So that is how I will be linking my style dot css file as well. So we will face copyright issues till the time you are not using this to actually create an amazon.com website itself, where you are scamming people out of money. You are using it to build something to just learn, okay, to just teach. It's fine, there will be no copyright issues. Okay, until unless you are doing something miscellaneous with that, then only you need to think about these things. Guys, can you guys give me a minute? I'm having a very important call. Can you guys give me a minute, guys, please? Thank you so much. Hello. I am so sorry, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, again, guys, I'm very sorry that I had an important call right over there. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Okay, so the next thing that we have to do right now is that we have linked both the style sheet and the and the HTML file, guys. So the next thing is we will first implement this entire thing that you are able to see on the top right. That is our navigation bar. That is the first thing that we will be implementing, guys. Is that fine with everybody? Is that fine with everybody, guys? The first thing that we will be implementing right now is our particular nav bar, guys. So let's try to implement our nav bar. Now, do you guys remember the div tag? Do you guys remember the div tag, guys? Please let me know. Do you guys remember the div tag right over there, guys? Yes, everybody remembers that. Very good. So div tag is what? A container tag, right? You can put other tags inside of it. Now, div tag is a generalized container tag. Again, anything can be a div tag itself. Now, there are some specialized div tags as well. For example, the nav tag. Okay, NAV, nav tag, guys. The nav tag is nothing else but just a div tag, but used only for navigation bars. It's nothing else. It is just a simple div tag, but used only for navigation bars. So we call that div tag as the nav tag itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Yes. So we'll create a nav bar right over here. Nav tag. Okay, and inside of the nav tag, the first thing that we want is our logo. That is the amazon.in logo right over here, guys. That is the logo that we want right over there. So to put up the logo, to put up an image, we use the image tag, guys. To put up, once again, I don't repeat anything again. If you're not able to understand, this is a YouTube video, you can just scroll back and listen to me once again if you want to listen to me once again. If you're not able to understand something, what you are not able to understand, you will have to let me know, because I can't repeat myself again and again. Okay, this is a YouTube video. What is nav bar? This navigation bar. Okay, this is called as nav bar. Any website that you are having, this top particular bar that is there on the top is called as navigation bar, that helps you navigate throughout the entire website. NAV is the short form for navigation bar. Okay, so right over here, guys, I want to put an image right over there inside of the nav bar. Now this image is going to be the Amazon logo. So to do that, we are having the image tag, guys. We are having the image tag, IMG image tag. Now this image tag is again a self-closing tag itself. You can put it up as a self-closing tag or whatever you want. Okay, it takes in a few attributes, for example src. Okay, it takes in two attributes, guys, src and alt. Src basically means source. Where is the particular image that you want to showcase on your website located at? Where is the image that you want to showcase on your website currently located at? And your alt, that is alternate text. That is, if this particular, for example, your internet is slow, okay, internet is not working properly right now, so if the image is not loading up on your screen, some alternate text will be showcased in place of that, that what was this image about. Secondly, for example, a blind person is coming to your website and trying to see your website. Now he's blind, right? He can't see shit. That is the reason why he's blind. So he cannot see your website itself. So how will he be able to understand it? He will use something called as a screen reader. So a screen reader will read through the entire website and tell him that, okay, this website is related to this and so on and so forth. Now, screen reader is just a software that is not able to read an image. So what is this image? What does this image show? That blind person cannot see, the screen reader cannot read that, and hence he will never be able to know this. So if you're putting up an alternate text, then whenever that particular screen reader will try to analyze the image, it will just read the alternate text to the particular blind person. So alternate text is very important to make your website a little bit more accessible to people. Okay, so for source, we are going to go further with / assets / because inside of our assets, we are having the Amazon logo.png, guys. Okay, so assets is the folder that we have just uploaded, and Amazon logo.png is the logo that we want to showcase. And we'll put up the alternate text as Amazon logo. Okay, we'll just save it right over here. We don't need to provide a class for right now. Okay, so this is our particular like pura kahani khatam ho gaya, and then somebody's asking what is alt. I've already explained. Reverse the video back, listen to me once again. Okay, let's move further with right over there, guys. Let us see the website. Let us refresh the website itself. So we are able to see the image, guys, but it is way too big. We need to make the image a little bit smaller. So I will also provide it with another attribute called as width. I'm going to provide it with another attribute called as width, guys, and I'm going to set the width as 100 pixels. I'm going to set the width as 100 pixels, guys. The height will automatically adjust itself to make sure that the image is not distorted, just that the width will remain as 100 pixels. So if I go back to our website and refresh the page right over here, as you're able to see, we are able to get the logo. The only problem with the logo is that I just opened up the entire image itself on the new page. The only issue with the logo is that we are not able to see the logo because both the logo as well as the background is is white in color. Both the logo as well as the background is white in color, guys. What is a pixel? Have I made you guys understood what is a pixel, or have I not? Okay, that was in the previous boot camp. Okay, so what is a pixel? Your screen, any screen that you use, your mobile phone, your particular desktop, your particular laptop, your TV, any screen, any digital screen that you're having is made up of small pixels, small LEDs itself. If you sit very close to an old TV or something like that, you would be able to see small rectangles on your TV. Have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen small rectangles, small squares coming up on your screen? Each of these squares is nothing else but your pixel itself. And that is the unit of measurement for your displays. Okay, for your phones, for making websites, the smallest unit of measurement is usually a pixel. A pixel is usually of the size of 1 by 96th of an inch, but that depends upon what quality of pixel that you are having. So right now it varies, but usually in web development, one pixel basically means 1 by 96th of an inch, guys. So while making websites, we usually prefer to use pixels itself. Okay, so here I'm saying that the width of the image is going to be 100 pixels or 100 small squares wide. Okay, that is going to be the width of my pixel itself, sorry, width of my image itself, guys. So now we'll go back to our CSS and we'll start applying some CSS to our website, guys. Okay, so we'll remove first everything from right over here, and now we'll start applying CSS right over here, guys. Now there are going to be a lot of new things that you guys are going to learn right now. So please make sure that you guys are not being agitated by it. Try to learn it as much as possible. The first thing that we want is the font. Okay, that is being used at Amazon. Okay, what is the, so for example, you are having your Arial font. Okay, your different kinds of fonts that are there, right? Arial black is there, and all these different fonts. When you open up a Word document or something like that, all the fonts styles come in, right? So in a similar manner, there are fonts that are there that we need for our project as well, that is not inbuilt within every particular like system itself. So we need to download that font. Will be taking it up from Google Fonts. Okay, you can just search for Google Fonts right over here, and that will open up this Google Fonts website. We'll just open that up, and we will be able to search a font from right over here. The font that we want to use, I've written the name right over here, is going to be Outfit. Okay, it's going to be Outfit, guys. Outfit. This is the font that Amazon uses. Okay, as you're able to see, this is the font that Amazon uses right over here. Now inside of this, we are going to take up multiple different sizes of the font itself, guys. Okay, there are multiple different sizes of the fonts that are there. As you're able to see, multiple different font sizes are there, guys. So we need it. Okay, so we are going to see get font tester. Okay, then we are having glyphs. So you can go through the entire font, you can read about the font, you can try to understand the different fonts that are there to be able to understand it. Okay, that is up to you guys. But for our purposes, we are going to get this font. Okay, so how to use, and you can go through the documentation and everything. For us, we are going to use embed code, and we will be going further with import, and we will be importing why is this shown as Roboto? hmm. Okay, so we'll just copy this from right over here, guys. Control C, and we will paste it up inside of our code in CSS. So import. Why is this family called as, okay, family outfit? Okay, we are having the outfit family right over here. It's as simple as that, guys. You just go to Google. Okay, you let me do it once again. You just go to Google right over here. You search for the outfit font. Okay, you just search for the outfit font right over here. Once you have got the outfit font, you remove the font family. You get the font family from right over there. It will show you embed code. Okay, you just click on embed code right over there. You go into import. Okay, so we need the import. Then you just copy this import line. Okay, this line for importing the code, you just copy this particular code right over here, control C between the style tags, and then just paste it up inside of your CSS. Okay, just paste it up inside of your CSS, guys. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Now, whenever you want to use this particular font in your code, you will be able to do that. So this is the first thing that we need to do. The second thing is, for all the different tags that are there throughout our website, we need to have some default modes for them. For all the tags that are there throughout our website, guys, we need to have some default CSS properties for them. Okay, so for that, you can select the star attribute. So when you use the star selector, it selects all the tags that are there throughout your entire website, every tag, no matter if it's class a, it's ID, no matter if it's an h1 tag, it's an html tag, it's a body tag, every single fucking tag that is there throughout your entire website will get selected, and we are going to apply some particular CSS to that. That is, margin is 0. I'll explain what is this. Padding is 0. And padding is also 0. And we are going to box sizing, we are going to use as border box. Okay, so what does these things actually mean? So margin, padding, first let's try to understand these terminologies itself. These will be something new for you guys. Again, guys, a lot of new things are going to be there. You guys have to be very active, very attentive to be able to understand it. Otherwise, everything will go over your head itself. I'm very frank, being very frank about it. Okay, so let's say that we are having a house, we are having a plot of land. Okay, our grandfather left us this particular plot of land with us, guys. Now, I want to build a house on top of it. How should I build it? Should I build the entire house on the entire plot of land itself? Should I build the entire house on the entire plot of land itself, guys? Please let me know. Should I build the entire house on the entire plot of land itself? That's a very shit decision. How am I supposed to go around the house? How am I supposed to? I should have some particular area to play. There is no border to this particular house. Like, any thief can enter into my house itself. There's no wall around the house itself. There is no lawn for my kids to play around, right? This is very shit particular design, very shit idea itself. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is that we are going to change the shit idea. We are going to make the house in the middle, right over here. This is going to be my house. This is going to be my house. Then I'm going to have a border around the house itself, around the plot. I'll have a border right over here. This is going to be the border around my house itself. Let me clear that for you guys, so that I'm having a wall around my house. Then I'm going to have some particular garden around the house itself for my kids to play. So this is going to be some padding around my house, some space, so that the house doesn't feel very cramped up. There's some extra space around the house itself. Now, if there were other people who were making their houses as well along with me, there were other people who were making their houses along with me. If they keep their houses like this, okay, everybody is building their houses like this. How am I supposed to get out of my house? How am I supposed, if this is the border of the other houses, how am I supposed to get out of my house? There's no way to get out of my house itself, right? It is cramped. Are you guys able to see this? There's no way to get out of my house. It is cramped all the way around itself, right, guys? Yes. So you need some margin around the house as well. You need some spacing around the house. That is for roads. So other houses should be built something like this, so that there is some space around the house as well. This spacing around the house is called as margin. The spacing that you are able to see around the house is called as margin, guys. This is called as padding. This is called as border. And these houses are nothing else but your elements on your website. For example, if this is an H1 tag, your text will be here. S, H, S, H, A. Your text is here. This is your entire element itself. It has a padding, it has a border, which is its own property. Which is its own property itself. And then it has margin that helps two different elements be separate. Two different elements remain separate right over there. They are not attached to each other. There is some gap between them that is called as margin. I'm setting that all the elements on my website has zero padding and zero margin by default. That's zero padding and zero margin by default itself. If I want to put a margin, if I want to put a padding, I will do it. By default, it should have zero. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Yes. And then I'm having the last particular property that is called as your box sizing border box. Now, I don't know what is box sizing border box. I don't know that. What should I do? What should I do? Should I be like, oh, I'm not a very good developer, I don't know this? No. If you don't know shit, you just Google stuff up. You just copy paste it. You go to Google, you paste it right over there, you search for it, you go to MDN documentation or W3 school. Both of them is very good right over there to make you guys like actually work about it. And as you are able to see, it will tell you everything. It will tell you everything. For our purpose, this basically means that what I was saying, that your margin, sorry, your padding and your border is a part of your element. Your margin and your border is a part, sorry, your padding and your border is a part of your element. Margin is outside the element itself. Okay. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Your padding and your border is a part of your element. So if I say what is the width of the element, it is the width of your padding, your border, and the element. Your margin is outside the particular element itself. That is what you're specifying right over here. As simple as that, guys. Okay, now that you have selected all the elements and applied these changes to it, the next thing, the next, I'm so sorry, guys. My particular thing is not that well. One more thing that we need to change is the by default the font. Okay, the font of our font of our particular website. A font of the font family of our website is going to be the font that we have downloaded, that is outfit. Okay, just right outfit right over here. So that by default, all the different elements that we are having on our website will be having the font family out of outfit. That is the font that we have just downloaded right over here. Font family outfit, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see this, guys? Please let me know. Yes. Okay, great. The next thing that we are having is our body property. Okay, so body of the website, we need to have a background color, guys. So background, we just write background, and then the color that we're going to use is DADA. So hash DADA. Okay, this is the background color that we're going to use. This is the background color that Amazon uses on its website. So I'm also using the exact same thing. Okay, so if I save this, if I go back to my website and refresh the page, not a lot of things have been changed. A little bit of the color is grayish, so we are able to see the Amazon logo right over there. Okay, but yeah, that is not sufficient. We need to color the nav bar as well. Now one more thing, guys, the image we want it to be clickable. DADA means, DADA is the particular terminology for light gray. Okay, so these colors I've directly taken it from Amazon. This is the hex code for it. Okay, so Amazon, whatever color Amazon is using on its website, I've directly taken those colors. This is not something that has come up like in the middle of the night. I was sleeping and I woke up and I was like, DADA should be the background color of my website. No, it is what Amazon uses. I'm just using the exact same hex codes itself. So anywhere color in the entire world can be represented through a hex code, and yeah, that is the represent this color's representation of hex code is DADA. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is this particular image that is there of Amazon in the nav bar, it should be clickable, guys. It should be clickable right over there. Okay, so Shubham Kumar, I will just remove him from the class right now. Hide user on this channel, and now I'll be giving the attendance, so that guy won't be getting the attendance. Daksh Panchal also will not be getting the attendance. Remove the person from the website itself. And now I'll be creating the first attendance of today's class. There are going to be multiple attendances in today's class, guys. There can be 2, there can be 3 attendance in today's class. If you're missing on any one of the attendances, you're getting 0 attendance in today's class. I can take up the second attendance immediately 2 minutes after the first attendance as well. That is up to me to decide. Okay, that is up to me to decide. If I want, I will take up the second attendance 2 minutes after the first attendance has been taken up. That is up to me to decide. If you miss out on any one of the attendances, you will get 0 attendance for today's class. So the attendance will be closed exactly at 9:05, guys. The attendance will be closed exactly at 9:05. First attendance will be closed right over there. Please start filling up your attendance. Please start filling up your attendance, guys. The first attendance will be closed exactly at 9:05, guys. Please start filling up your attendance right now. I provided the attendance link in the live chat, guys. At exactly 9:05, the first attendance will be closed. Then we'll be continuing with our class, guys. In the meanwhile, I will just come after drinking some water. So I will just drink some water and come back. Give me 2 minutes. आज क्लास बहुत लेट तक चलेगा. Anybody was asking till when the class is going to go on. The class is going to be very lengthy today. Okay, class is going to be very lengthy today, so keep that in mind. The reason being we have a lot to do. Okay, how to find the body BG of any website? Oh, it is simple. Just go to any website, do a right click on the website, go to the inspect option. From the inspect option, select what particular thing you want to select from right over there, and just see its property. So background color, this is the background color right over here. So you can just get the background color from right over here itself. So inspect option is a very easy way of getting the background color. Hindi में पढ़ाओ ना sir. I can't because there are a lot of people that are there who don't understand Hindi first of all, and secondly this is an IT related boot camp, so English is a necessity for that. सर आप कोड अपलोड करोगे या हमें पैरेलली काम करना है? पैरेलली कुछ नहीं करना है, क्लास के बाद करना है. पैरेलली करोगे कुछ नहीं सीखोगे. कोडिंग तो कतई नहीं सीख सकते ऐसे. So, and I'm not going to provide any kind of code to you guys, being very frank with that. Okay. What is UTF-8? So that is the, how can I say, the letters, the numbers, the values that you're using on your website. So all that is of the type Unicode 8. Okay, so that is what is meant by UTF-8. Okay, so that is basically like if you are using Hindi on your website, then you will have to use some other Unicode value itself. Okay. So how can we find what framework or tools were used to create the website? See, usually that is not something that you're going to find using a tool or something, but you can just ask a particular person working at Amazon. Because usually in a case of a website like Amazon or something, there are going to be multiple different frameworks and tools that they have used, not just one. क्लास तब तक रहेगी जब तक मेरा वो मन कर रहा होगा, जब तक मैं बोल सकता हूँ तब तक मैं क्लास लूंगा आज. So the time that I feel that I'm not able to speak a lot more, I will just close the class then. Okay. What is necessary for a BCA student to start job after graduation? Knowledge, skill set. That is what is necessary. Uh, okay. Mm, can you send the assets folder? Of course, at the end of the class. What is jQuery for a particular fresher? It is basically a time pass cheese. Do not learn jQuery. You are basically wasting your time by learning jQuery. Nobody uses it right now. Okay. Sir, can we get all front end details by inspecting? Colors, yes. The kind of spacing that is then, yes. Margin, padding, everything you will be able to get it. But mostly you will have to like use it and then check if everything is working fine for you or change it. What time pass? But my college is teaching jQuery. That is because it is your college. Okay, one thing, guys, one thing, don't be fools. Okay, try to understand something very. I'm not going to repeat it again and again. Try to understand this as much as possible. If your college is teaching you something, think about it. If your professors are teaching you something and using that knowledge you were able to get into Microsoft, Amazon, Google, then your professor's salary is just 50,000 rupees. My first stipend when I joined an internship of 2 months was 60,000 rupees itself. Okay, the second particular one that I joined was 85,000 rupees. That was incremented to 95 at a later point of time. My first job role that was there, my in hand salary after tax was 1.75 lakh rupees. So try to understand this. If that is the knowledge what your college professor is teaching in your class to get a placement, then why are they not able to get placed? They have so much experience of that knowledge. They should be the ones who are getting selected in Google, Microsoft, and Amazon. They are not. So don't rely on your college studies for placement. That is only to get CGPA. That's it. You have to study everything on your own itself. Everything. Okay. So let's get started, guys. Let's get started right over here. What was I doing? I forgot. Okay, yeah. So body, I had put up the background color itself. That is all that I did. The next thing I was talking about is we need to make this Amazon logo clickable. How can we do that, guys? how can we make this Amazon logo clickable, guys? Which particular tag do we have to use? How to make the Amazon logo clickable, guys? Which tag to use? Can somebody let me know? The anchor tag. Amazing, amazing. You guys are so smart, man. You guys are amazing. So we will use the anchor tag right over here. The opening anchor tag and the closing anchor tag. What is the attribute that the anchor tag basically takes in? What is the attribute? Okay, it is already there. So href, and we'll just put up the forward slash. It will just take us to the home page itself. That is the same page, because when we click on Amazon, we need to land on this particular page. So forward slash basically means this page itself. So we are done right over here. The next thing that we need to do is we need to change the styling for the anchor tag. We cannot use the same styling that the anchor tag has. It won't look nice. So we'll do that right now, guys. It is very simple, very easy to do. We'll go into style.css. We'll select the anchor tag right over here. We want it, particularly when we use an anchor tag, do you guys remember the thing, the text inside of it becomes purple. It has an underscore under it. You guys remember that? Please do let me know. The particular text within the anchor tag becomes purple and it has an underscore under it, guys. Do you guys remember it? Please do let me know. Do you guys remember it? Please do let me know. Yes, everybody remembers it. Great, awesome. We don't want that. So for that, the code is text decoration none. This will make sure that there is no purpling, there is no underscoring, nothing. There's no special type of decoration that is happening. So text decoration, we want it to be none. Okay. And the color, we don't want the color to change to purple as well. We don't want the color to change to purple. So color, we're going to put it up as inherit. That is basically whatever the parent element is. For example, whatever, like for example, right now we don't have any kind of text inside of it, but whatever the text is, it should remain the same. Do not change it. If it is a black text, it will remain a black text. It won't become like purple or blue in color. So this is these two things. Whenever you want to put up an anchor tag, but you don't want that ugly ass purple color, or you don't want that underscore right over there, you can directly put text decoration as none. So that underscore or something will not come up right over there. And color inherit, that will basically the original color will be the only one that will be there. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Yes. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. For those who have missed their attendance, you guys can leave the class immediately. There is no use in that. Okay, because once the attendance has been missed, today's attendance for you guys is 0. So you guys can leave the class immediately. Don't waste your time. If you want to sit and learn, you can definitely learn right now. The next thing that you are able to see is the particular website. Okay, sorry, I just put it out right over here. So as you're able to see, there are not just the particular logo, but there are other things as well, right? So where is it getting delivered, the search bar, and all these different things as well. So everything is in the same row. Everything is in the same row, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Everything is in the same row. Are you guys able to see this? Please do let me know. Yes. To do that, we use display flex. We use display flex, guys. Okay, flex. So we'll select the nav bar right now. Okay, and we'll set up the display as flex. So this will make sure that whatever elements that we are going to put inside of it, whether it be the image, whether it be the particular search bar, whether it be the drop down, everything will come in the same row itself. Will come in the same row itself, guys. You don't have to put it in, it won't come one below the other. Are you guys able to understand what is the meaning of display flex? Are you guys able to understand what is the meaning of display flex? Ki bhai खड़े रहे, एक ही रो में खड़े रहे. ठीक है, simple. The next thing that we're going to do is we are going to align the items in the center. ठीक है, ऐसा एक image is ऊपर, the search is down, then something is up. That doesn't look nice, right? That doesn't look nice. So align items will make sure that all the items are aligned according to the center of the nav bar. According to the center of the nav bar. So everything will come in one line, like very easily, like you will be able to see everything clearly itself. The next thing that is there is justify content space between. Okay, justify content space between. That means all these different elements that you are able to see are spaced out equally. That is, between two elements, the spacing is the same. Between every two elements, the spacing will be the same. It is not as if one element is in the starting, the other element is at the end, the third element is somewhere else. There's no spacing. We don't know what is the spacing. So the space in between all the elements will be the same for us. Okay, so space in between, guys. Okay, that is what we are going to use, space between. And for the background, that is the most important thing, guys. I'm going to use the hash code 131921, if I am not wrong. 131921. Yeah, I think so. This is the right one. Let me just check once if I am right or wrong. No, I'm definitely wrong right over here. This is not the right color, or is it? This is very difficult to figure out if I've selected the right color or not. Then let me check it once. Maybe that is how I can get. Okay, last time that I saw this, I think so I had written the right particular one itself, but let us see what happens. Because I'm not able to, it's the desktop is way too far from my head to to see that. I'm so sorry. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is padding. Okay, padding, padding. For padding, we are going to use 10 pixels on the top and bottom. Okay, 10 pixels on the top and bottom, guys. That is going to be our padding. And we are going to use 20 pixels on the left and right of our nav bar. Padding will be 10 pixels. Again, guys, if you guys remember what is padding, the grass around the house, guys. The grass around the house is padding, guys. The grass around the house is padding, guys. Right? So the top and bottom, we are putting it up as 10 pixels. And the left and right, we are putting it up as 20 pixels. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. And the color of the text that we will be having inside of the particular nav bar, we will put it up as hash FFF. That is white. Okay, so if you want pure white, that is FFF, guys. Okay, let us save this. Let us go back to our website. Okay, we are having this, but the margin is not 0 for our nav bar. The margin is not coming up to be, we are having some kind of margin right over there. Why is that the case? Let me try to find it out. Some kind of margin right over there that I'm not able to figure out. Give me a second, guys. The body has a margin. Why does the body has a margin? I have set up the margin to be 0, but the body tag has a margin right over there. Okay, this has not been applied properly. I think so. This is due to the spacing itself. Okay, I have not put up the semicolon at the end. Okay, guys, one mistake that I've made right over there is that when you're importing that, you need to put up a semicolon at the end, guys. Because I had not put up the semicolon, this was not working for me. This was actually not working for me, guys. So please make sure that you are using a semicolon right over here, otherwise it won't work. Now, if I go back to my website, and I should be able to get the right result. So yeah, I'm getting the right navigation bar across my screen right over here, guys. Okay. The next thing that somebody asked is, what is this color? Okay, so color is basically the font color, the text that you are going to write inside of the nav bar. Okay, that will always be white in color. So triple F basically means white in color, not triple H, guys. Triple H was in WWE or F, I don't remember, but he was there. So when we use star, star is used when you want to select all the tags on your website, every single tag on your website itself. That is when you use star right over there. Are you guys able to understand up till here? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand up till here, guys? Please let me know. So due to that, my margin 0 was not getting applied, guys. Now it is getting applied, so everything is fine. Okay. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Yes, for those guys who have missed out on their attendance, you guys can leave the class immediately because there is no point. You have already missed up on your attendance. The attendance has already been taken up. You guys can leave the class itself right now. Flex is not working. Why is Flex not working? Flex is working absolutely fine. There's no issues in that. It will come in the same row. I have not added any more items inside of it. When I add more elements, you will be able to see that it will come in the same row itself. No need not worry about it. Okay. So right now, I will take up the second attendance for today's class. For those students who have missed out on their attendance, I don't really care. Okay. So any of the attendances, 4A or 4B, if you have missed, your today's attendance is 0. Okay, your today's attendance is 0, guys. So being very frank with you guys, if you have missed on 4A or 4B, your today's attendance will be 0. The attendance link will be closed exactly at 9:24. The second attendance link will be closed exactly at 9:24, guys. Okay, if you have missed on attendance A or attendance B, or today's attendance is 0. Okay, so the second attendance is there in the live chat, guys. If you have missed out any one of the attendance, okay, 4A or 4B, your today's attendance is 0. At exactly 9:24, the attendance link will be closed, and then you guys can leave the class as well. We'll meet in our tomorrow's class and we'll continue from right over there. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys.